So now Natalie Rial has gotten into the mix, going on a block party, quote unquote, on Twitter for anyone who refuses to stand up for Monica. For those wondering how Monica and Natalie are linked, they're sisters. And no, Natalie does not work at Funimation. She works at its sister production in-house, Sentai Filmworks. What do you think is just as bad, sometimes even worse than funny? Claiming that Vic ruined his own career. I disagree. The one who really started the train to ruin his career is a D-list 2-bit anime critic named Kaylin Saucedo, formerly Dickinson, aka Mars Girl. And why'd she do it? For clout. Just to be relevant. In the same way she posted the channel Not So Awesome some documents. But this is not to... and by the way, Mars Girl, you know I've thrown you under the bus numerous times. I put emphasis on calling you a D-list hack. So come at me, bitch. I dare you. Oh, wait. You already tried to come at me once. By threatening to send the California law enforcement on me. When I live in North Carolina. And now that Governor Gruesome Newsom is trying to defund the cops because he's a left-wing liberal fucknut, that's off the table. More or less. But this isn't about Mars Girl. This is about Natalie. And Natalie, I feel sorry for the fact you're not looking at the facts. Or realizing how low your sister had to stoop. Has fallen. Is willing to go to get what she wants. But then again, you've always played second fiddle to your sister, haven't you? Not easy playing second fiddle to the most hated individual in the one of the most hated individuals in the anime voice acting community, is it? If I were in your shoes, I'd disown Monica. And have no association with her. And sit and do what she wouldn't do. And that's stand with Vic. I know the saying is blood is thicker than water. But in some cases... But money is thicker than blood. And as far as I'm concerned, I'd ditch both the blood and the money if I was in Natalie's shoes. It's rather depressing and perplexing. You know, Natalie, you would have been better off just staying out of it. You don't need to carry your sister's sword. But then again, your sister's a blind fool. And I say this to all those who kicked Vic under the bus, and who threw Vic under the bus. What blind fools, blind guides, for you say it means nothing to swear by the temple of God, but that it is binding to swear by the gold in the temple. Blind fools, what's more important, the gold or the temple that sanctifies it? And you say to swear by the altar means nothing, but to swear by the gifts on it, you're bound to your oath. You blind fools, what's more valuable? The altar, the gift on the altar, or the altar that sanctifies it? When you swear by the altar, you're swearing by it and everything that's on it. And when you swear by the temple, you swear by it and God who dwells in it. And when you swear by heaven, you're swearing by the throne of God, and by God who sits on the throne. Matthew 23:16 through 22. That's how I view your sister and many of her cohorts, Natalie. And I labeled you on initially put you on the KickVic list of Hammer the Tank on DeviantArt that has been taken down but is saved on a backup file. Just by association, you and your boyfriend by association, because you're Monica's sister and you're dating Jamie Marchi's half-brother. But now, after nearly a year after I made that request, you finally decide to show your true colors. You would have been better off staying in the background, Nat. Instead, you choose to thrust yourself forward. You're no different than your sister now. Just a greedy, attention-seeking whore. I stand with Vic, now, then, and forever. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Mets2128 signing out. Goodbye, and good night. Bang.